Welcome back, students. Now let us continue the next problem number 7. See, in problem number 7, so first of all we list out what are the given data. See here, a prism is made of glass of unknown refractive index. So first of all we have to find the refractive index of the glass, right? The angle of minimum deviation is measured to be 40 degree. Delta M is given. What is the angle of minimum deviation? 40 degree is measured to be 40 degree. What is the refractive index of a prism? So we have to find the refractive index of a prism. N we have to find. So the prism is made by glass. That's why I will take refractive index of the glass. I will take it here. Next one. So first of all, you find the refractive index. Later on, come to the next part. Here in this problem, they are given two parts. First one, when the prism is placed in air medium, whose angle of the prism is also given. See here, the refracting angle of the prism is 60 degree. The refracting angle is 60 degree. If the prism is placed in water, that is the second part. In the first part, we have to find refractive index of the glass. So use the relation refractive index N is equal to sine of A plus delta M divided by 2 whole divided by sine of A by 2. A is given and the angle of minimum deviation is given. We get refractive index N is equal to sine of A is 60 degree, delta M is 40 degree. Same type of problem we already solved in the previous video. Sine of A is how much? 60 degree divided by 2. Let refractive index N is equal to, this is 60 plus 40, 100 by 2 is 50 degree. We want the sine 50 degree divided by, next is sine 30 degree. Sine 30 is the standard value, but for sine 50 I will use again I am going to use this mathematical table which helps to find the sine 50 value. Here you have to come for natural sine. So this is the degree and this is the minute values what they are given. We want sine 50. To get the value of sine 50, say in the first column you should come for 50 degree. 45, here it is 50 degree, sine 50. Sine 50 afterwards there is no number, means it is nothing but 0 minute. Sine 50 degree 0 minutes. The corresponding value sine 50 degree 0 minute is 0.7660, which is equal to 0.7660 divided by sine 30. You know that sine 30 is the standard value. It should be 0.5. Sine 30 value is 0.5. You can search here also. So sine 30 is a 0.5000. They will take. So 0.5. So you can put 3 more zeros. No need to worry. So if we take that value, you will get the refractive index N is equal to 0.7660 divided by 0.5000. We will get N is equal to 1.532. This is the refractive index of the unknown. A prism is made by glass of unknown refractive index. The unknown refractive index we have calculated. N is equal to 1.532. This is the first problem part of this problem. Come to the second part of the problem. See here, the refracting angle same. The prism is also same. Glass whose refractive index. Refractive index of the glass is how much? We got already calculated. 1.532. Next, if the prism is placed in the water, suppose if this is a prism in air medium, this is the prism in air medium, this is incident ray, refracted ray, emergent ray. Now the light is traveling from air to glass. Now in the second part, what I have given, the whole prism is immersed in the water. The whole prism is immersed in the water. If the whole prism is immersed in the water, now the light is not traveling from air to glass, it is traveling from water to glass. Let us consider refractive index of water is NW, refractive index of the prism is Ng because the prism is made by glass. Now the light is traveling from glass to water. That is very important. Refractive index of water is given NW. See that? If the prism is placed in water, water whose refractive index is how much I give? 1.33. Refractive index of water. I will copy in the data. 1.33. Predict the new minimum of deviation, angle of minimum deviation. So it means the angle of minimum deviation gets changes. Here the angle of minimum deviation is given 40 degree in air medium. If the whole prism is immersed in a water, the angle of minimum deviation changes because light is traveling from water to glass. Before it is from air to glass, now it is from water to glass. So obviously the angle of minimum deviation changes. So let us consider the new minimum deviation delta dash we consider that we have to find when it is immersed in a water of refractive index 1.3. So for that let us consider same formula, but the thing is light is traveling from water to glass. This is very important while writing the refractive index formula. Now the light is traveling from water to glass. Apply Snell's law. The ratio of sine of angle A plus for the minimum deviation delta m whole divided by 2 divided by sine of A by 2. So this is the formula. What? Same formula, but here it is traveling from air to glass, but it is from water to glass. So refractive index of second media is glass media. Refractive index of first media is water media. It will become Ng by Nw. This is very important. So second media divided by first media we take. So refractive index definition itself says that. So when a ray of light travels from medium 1 to medium 2, we are taking the refractive index, what we call them as relative refractive index. Relative refractive index of second media with respect to first media. Here the second media is prism, the first media is water, which is equal to sine of A. Here this delta m is delta m dash actually, because that is a new angle of minimum deviation when the prism completely immersed in the water. Now delta m dash whole divided by 2 divided by whole divided by sine of A by 2. See, we have to calculate delta m dash, the new angle of minimum deviation. That's why I want to simplify this formula as a sine of A plus delta m dash divided by 2 is equal to, just take the cross multiplication, it will goes to numerator. Sine A is how much? 60 degree. Angle of the prism is given 60 degree, because angle of the prism does not changes when it is in air media, or if you place any other media, angle of the prism does not change. Angle of the prism is angle between two refracting surfaces. That won't change it. That does not alter. So sine of 60 degree divided by 2. I will take the cross multiplication into Ng by Nw. Ng is how much? Here Ng is 1.532. Nw they are given 1.33. You simplify this. Sin 30 becomes, it will become sin 30 degree into. So the ratio of 1.532 and 1.33 is 1.15187. I am getting it. Now sin 30, you know that sin 30 value is 0.5 into 1.15187. We'll get 0.5 into 1.15187. We're getting an answer of 0.5759. So this is for sine A plus delta m dash divided by 2. Since we have to simplify for delta m dash, transfer sign to the right hand side and find the trigonometric value there. So you can use a class table for that one. You know how to use the class table. It will become A plus delta m dash divided by 2 can be written as sine inverse of this value 0.5759. This number you have to search in the natural sine table. So there, after searching that value, you will get some degree and minutes for this one. Sine inverse of 0.5759, it should be equal to 35 degree 9 minutes. 35 degree 9 minutes you are getting. This is for a plus delta m dash by 2. But we have to calculate the minimum deviation, the new minimum deviation. So transfer these two terms here. So how to simplify now that? Multiplied by 2 here, it will become a plus delta m dash is equal to 35 degree 9 minutes into 2. It will become, if I multiply by 2, we are getting 70 degree 19 minutes, 18 minutes, 70 degree 18 minutes. This is for a plus delta m dash. I want delta m dash. Delta m dash is equal to 70 degree 18 minutes minus a. A is how much? 60 degree. According to given data, the value of A is 60 degree. Then the new minimum deviation becomes, subtract this, it will become 60 minus 70 minus 60 is 10 degree. 18 minus 0, it is 18 minutes only. The answer is 10 degree 18 minutes. See the difference here. When the prism is in air media, whose angle of minimum deviation we are getting 40 degree. If the same prism is placed in a water of refractive index 1.3, if the surrounding media whose refractive index increases, then the angle of minimum deviation decreases. You should remember this point. This is a very important CET need point. So when the refractive index of the surrounding media increases, the angle of minimum deviation produced by the prism decreases. If refractive index increases, the angle of minimum deviation decreases. So this is the point you have to remember. This is the final answer for this problem. So I request from the students, copy these problems and submit to the group.